Hey, Halfmilesniper here, and we are back out on the range today. And today we're going to take another run at trying to duplicate some factory ammo with the 170 grain soft point. We did this previously. We got a couple of good nodes, and now we're going to try to dial in on that. So, give me a few minutes to get set up. We'll be right back. Y'all sit back, kick your feet up, and enjoy the ride. Alrighty, y'all. So we are back here again today with the 170 grain soft points that I loaded, trying to duplicate the factory load. We know I started low, went up in 3 grain increments until I went 1/10 of a grain over the max loading as defined by the load book or the load data. We had a good group at 26.0 grains of H110, and we had an okay group at that 1/10 of a grain over max. So what I've done this time is I've loaded 25.9, 26.0, 26.1. I also loaded the book max at 26.8, loaded a 26.9, and a 27.0. And we're going to shoot those 6, shoot them for group, and see what we get. So give me a couple more minutes, we'll get set up, and we'll get to shooting. Okay, we've got the target set up, we've got the target cam set up. We've got our first 2 magazines loaded, and we are not running chronograph today because everything except the 27.0 has basically already been chronographed. And that was in the first attempt to duplicate the factory load. If you haven't seen that, I'll put a link to that up here somewhere. So we're going to start off with the 25.9 grains of H110, pushing the Hornady 170 grain soft point, trying to duplicate the Hornady whitetail, I believe it is. Okay, 25.9 grains of H110. And we are going to start with the upper left-hand corner. And hopefully, I'm not all jumpy on the trigger like I was last time out. Here we go, 25.9. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay, next up will be the 26.0. 26.0, and that will be fired on the top center target. 26.0, top center. Alrighty. and the top right would be 26.1 grains of H110, pushing the 170 grain soft point. Okay, so 26.1 and 26.0 seem to be pretty well centered, and we need to come down just a smidge. I don't know if that was enough or not. So now we're going to continue on with the 26.8 grains, which is the max load according to the load data. And we are going to shoot this on the bottom left-hand target. And like always, my GoPro is right there, just underneath the targets at this range, at this level. I did adjust the scope down, hopefully about a ½ inch. We'll see what happens. 26.8 bottom left target. And 26.8 was kind of all over, it seemed. And this will be 26.9, which we know to be 1/10 of a grain over the max load according to the load data. And this is going to be bottom row center, 26.9. And that changed my ejection pattern. That put brass out to 3 o'clock. And this will be 2/10 of a grain over book. We'll see if it goes out to 3 o'clock. We'll see if there's any telltale signs at the brass after we fire these three. This is 27.0 H110, 2/10 of a grain over max according to the load data. Let's see if it shoots. Didn't see where the brass went. that was me. Oh well. Okay, let me go collect the brass and see how that stuff's looking. Okay, well, all the brass is looking okay. Not seeing any signs of overpressure from the rounds that are over max according to the book. I have the last 6 pieces of brass segregated so I can check them on the inside to see if there's any internal damage. So, with that said, let me go run down and get the target. We'll take a look at the target here in just a second, so stick around. Alrighty, y'all, we're looking at the target here. 25.9, shot a decent hunting group, about an inch high from the target. 26.0, shot a decent hunting group. 26.1 shot a decent hunting group, and it's an inch and a half high. I brought the scope down about 1/2 inch and shot the max load. According to the load data, it opened up 1/10 of a grain over max. It's still kind of a hunting group, but I wouldn't trust it. And 2/10 of a grain over max, and now we're hitting low. So we're going to stick with either 26 or 25.9 grains H110 for our duplication of the Hornady factory 170 grain soft point. Think we got it. Alrighty, y'all, and as always, I really appreciate each and every one of y'all that watch. Hit the like and comment, and y'all really surprise me sometimes. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I never thought I'd ever get more than 100 subscribers, but y'all have pushed me over 1,100 now. Must be doing something okay. I do a lot of this for me. I figured might as well share with y'all, so hopefully y'all appreciate it. Keep supporting your Second Amendment. Keep watching me, Halfmilesniper. And we'll keep coming out to the range, and we'll do some fun shooting, we'll do some competing. We'll just do. Until next time, this be Halfmilesniper checking out. Y'all stay safe, and we'll catch you next time. Send it. Hit.